What's happening, guys? Ken Jr. on the mic. It's Monday morning. We're getting off to a fresh start with this 91 KDX250. There goes Ken ripping by. This is the KDX model with the headlight, different ignition timing for the woods. This one has just been rebuilt and refreshed by Angela Hubbard, Dirt Angel. So hopefully Ken pulls up here in a minute. 4 days out from Thanksgiving. Got a lot of videos to do today. Stay tuned. What's up, gangster? Feast your eyes on this extremely rare and pristine 1991 KDX 250R. This bike is designed with many years of Kawasaki's championship motocross racing and international 6 days enduros championships on the 200 model and the 250. This particular one is the perimeter frame. 1991 KDX 250 has the same exact frame as a motocross bike, has the same exact suspension and engine, all tuned for off-road racing. 5-speed transmission. This is from the Angela Hubbard Dirt Angel collection. This bike has just been completely gone through. You can see the tires on it. The wear on the tires is how much wear the engine and suspension have. It's all brand new. Factory connection. The front and rear end were sent out to factory connection. You can see the logo on the shock right here. And the
that's period, man. That's a period sticker right there.
Well, the front one is designed to match too. The pink matches the pink on the Kawasaki seat. And if you look at the front and rear tire, you can see this bike has got about maybe an hour to 2 hours ride time on a fresh motor and fresh suspension. When I say fresh suspension, factory connection not only went through the valving, but also the springs and the seals. You can see there's no leaking on the front forks. The chrome is perfect on them. So it's set up, ready to race right out of the box or put in your museum or trail ride. This bike has not only factory connection suspension, but the engine has been rebuilt. The crank seals, the top end, everything's been refreshed on the bike, and it has a Pro Circuit platinum pipe on it. You can see the Pro Circuit pipe and silencer on here, so it just sounds awesome. The plastics, the tank and shrouds are the original ones, as are the radiators. You can see the bike's never been crashed. The radiators are perfectly straight. They've never been abused. This isn't a bike that's been JDA'd or hammered on. This is a very low-hour classic 91. I'll start at the top. It's got a brand new set of Pro Taper bars on it, new Ori grips. The levers look brand new, and it's got the period correct DeBruiser crossbar pad, which looks brand new, but it's obviously from that period with the pink on the seat. The original seat cover, tank, and shrouds are in mint shape. Original gas cap. It's got a new front fender on there. As I said, the suspension's been gone through. The triple clamp, the front end bearings, the steering stud bearings have been refreshed and lubed. It's got a brand new Kenda Washougal front tire and tube and rim strip. The front brakes have been rebuilt with new pads. The rear brakes are rebuilt with new pads. The rear tire is a new Kenda Washougal. It's got new graphics with the KDX 250 graphics with the number 1 on there. And if you take a look at the bottom frame rail on this is the first thing you check, especially on a dirt bike. There's not a single dimple on this side of the frame rail. It's like it just came out of the box. Not even a ding in it. I thoroughly check the frame, as I always do. If you look on the other side, there's one tiny little pea-sized ding in there. Now, you put Tommy Norton or Jeff Fredette or any of the national championship winning guys on this bike, they'll destroy a steel frame in 1 2 hour moto, smash it in, because they ride so hard, they bounce them off the rocks. This is one that's been woman owned by Angela and her husband, and part of their big bike collection they had. They sold it because she had some medical bills, and we bought it from their friend that they sold it to. It's got a brand new gold chain on here, as you can see. That's a brand new, fresh, never seen the dirt. The sprockets have been replaced front and rear. All the bearings and bushings and seals on the engine are new. Kick shaft seal, the counter shaft sprocket seal. The original shifter is in mint shape, obviously never abused, as is the case guard. The original pegs are in mint shape. Just a awesome original bike that's been refreshed with factory connection suspension, Pro Circuit pipe, and a new motor. So I got nothing else to say other than this would make a kick-ass Christmas present for somebody. Put it under the tree. Buy it for me if you would. I've been good all year. I don't ask Santa. He'll tell you. He knows. No lump of coal in my stocking. I've given all I can. Worked round the clock, and I deserve this. Well, if you don't buy it for me, buy it for the loved ones in your family. This is a bike that you can ride all day long, 8-hour days. It's not going to give you any problems. It's got a brand new air filter in it, brand new 32-to-1 premix in there, new antifreeze. She's ready to go. And she's gorgeous. And she's green. It'll look great under the tree. So, Junior, is there anything you want to add about this beautiful piece? I'm going to ride it around a little bit. You talk to the guys. This is Kaplan America approved. This is pristine. You're not going to find a nicer 91 KDX250. And you can motocross this bike. You can woods ride it. This is the woods version. Look at it. It has original Unitrack stickers on the swing arm. Look at how clean the swing arm is. There's not a single ding on the swing arm. Not a ding. Perfect. The original rims are in mint shape. The guard on here, Eric took that off and polished that on the buffing wheel because he couldn't resist cleaning it up.
I'll tell you what, Eric is actually restoring a 91 KDX right now that was given to him.
Look at the kickers.
And I was trying to talk him out of it because I was like, Eric, you're going to have 5 Gs in 4 months of your time tied up into this thing by the time it's totally rebuilt and the suspension's gone through and you put new plastics on it. But the moral of the story is you can't build one like this for what you're going to buy it for.
Kenny, what would it cost to do chains and sprockets, tires, full major bars, new front fender, rebuild the motor, and have factory connection, do the suspension, plus 25 hours labor to strip it to the frame and redo it? What do you think that would cost if you did it here? I'm going to say 5G, 5,000 bucks. That's a
easily.
By the time you spend 25, 30 hours labor to do a frame up on a bike like this, rebuild the motor and suspension, and put a pro circuit pipe and silencer and tires and FC suspension, you're going to drop $4,000 or $5,000 easily. And like we always said, once it's a cucumber, turns to a pickle. You can, it's never the same. This is a cucumber that was fresh to begin with. They just put some icing on it and a little dressing. So it's a beauty. So there's no lipstick on a pig here. This is a fresh, original, low hour. Look at the frame. It's like brand new. It's never been raced.
Enough jibber jabber. Go rip this thing
let me
for
have
him.
some fun. I had the best job in the world. It's Monday morning and I get to ride this beautiful first kick.
Take me down across the street.
Where's the bike? I forgot to talk about the specs.
Go ahead.
I forgot to mention, this bike's rated at 40 rear wheel horsepower, which is 450 territory because it's a 2-stroke 250. So it's got the Kawasaki KIPS injection power valve system, which makes it very tractable in the woods. So it's designed for off-road riding, but you could moto it. It also has 12.2 inches of rear wheel travel on the factory connection tuned Unitrack rear suspension, and the 43mm upside down cartridge forks that it has on it are Kayaba forks, and they're done up by factory connection. You're not going to find better suspension on a dirt bike.
So this is before Cowie bought out Showa and all their suspension was trash, huh?
Pretty much. Yep. This is factory connection Kayaba, top shelf. It's 43mm forks. Put it in neutral so I can start it. And she's ready to go. I don't even want to take it in the grass and get it dirty. It's too clean. I say we pull it in the showroom. Why, you wanted me to demo it next door?
Yeah. I'll just rip by a couple times.
Okay.
a nice day out today, guys. We had some snow in Rockville last night, only about an inch, and then it melted, but it's nice and warm out today. I think around 50 degrees. Sunny day, couldn't ask for much more. The Ripper. Long travel rear shock, and then the fat Kawasaki forks on the front. 2 words: confidence inspiring. There's all sorts of logs and debris and stuff. You just hold her wide. As a reference, Ken is 6'1", 6'2" with boots on, and about 220 right now. Oh, that one's in second gear. That one's in second gear. Keep it going! Keep it going! He used to do wheelies like that all the time when I was growing up, and the first time I saw him crash was on a TTR 125.
You just crack the throttle right off there, it'll stand straight up. It's designed for off-road work. It'll crawl through the nastiest trees, crawl right up a hill. It's got enough torque, it'll pull your house right off the foundation. This is all you need for off-road work.
But after that crash on the TTR, he's perfected his craft. I haven't seen him crash since doing a wheelie. His ass was black and blue for about 3 months. Whoa! Hey, stop beating on it, hooligan! Stop beating on it! What are you doing? What are you doing to my bike?
Having fun, I don't want to stop.
Hey! Hey, bring me back up to the shore. We got more bikes to do. I want to ride too.
Let's go.
What the heck, man?
This is a good off-road bike, man. Really tuned well for crawling up mountains. On the door. Jimmy! Jimmy!
Yo, Jimmy!
What's up, Jimmy?
What's up?
Nice bike.
What's up, boys?
Jimmy just did a crank up refresh on this thing, all new crank seals and everything. He's the smartest. We did it. Hey, guys, we did an IQ analysis on our entire staff. We figured out Jimmy's the smartest one. And I think, who was second?
Who was second?
I think Eric was second. And then there was a toss up for third, Billy or Kyle. But this is the smartest, can you bleep this out?
Yeah.
Clean up my
I don't know if you can believe it. The smartest MFer on the staff right here.
Thank you very much.
We're grateful he's with us. He's turning out some great stuff. Expect great things from this guy.
And proud to be part of it. Proud to be part of here. Huge. It's like an honor also.
We're
Love you, Jimmy.
love you, Jimmy. We're blessed to have him on the team, man. Absolute blessing. This guy's the best, man. He's built some kick-ass drag cars, drag bikes. He's fixed transmissions and lower ends and anything that we couldn't fix, this guy can fix it. So he's our ace guy. Now, that's not to take anything away from the Dirt Bike Wizard. He has his place, but this is the guy that's going to do the real tough stuff. We'll keep the Dirt Bike Wizard cranking out mint CR500s.
Amongst the team, there's nothing we can't do.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the way I look at it.
Between
Russ.
him, Doc, Billy, the Wizard, we got it covered. Stay tuned. More great things to come.
Bring this thing in.
Oh, were those circle wheelies any good?
They were decent. Okay. I know someone who could do better though.
I gotta practice. That's it. Put that clip with Jimmy in the video. Fans like him.
Oh, this is a one take. We're not chopping any of this stuff. This is as raw as it gets. These bike videos, we're gonna try and keep these as raw as possible. Oh! Oh!
All right, I didn't hit the rear fender. I'm gonna put it away before I damage it.
All right, bring it
The
in.
thing's pristine. Oh, hey, I forgot to mention it's got a halogen headlight on it. Halogen headlamp, so you can ride it at dark, after dark. And you can probably get it street legal. It's got the lighting coil on it, so
In the
killer suspension.
The headlight
filling water,
actually works too.
liquid cooled. It'll run forever. Just take care of it, clean the air filter, and don't crash it. It's pristine. Good luck. God bless America.